sort of touched on a few projects that that are upcoming now, right? So are there any other major upcoming projects that would tie in nicely with the sustainability effort?
How many hours have you got?
Yeah.
We got lots on the go. One of the ones I'm excited about, and it's a bit goofy because my kids are all growing up, but our investment in playgrounds is going to be really fun, right? So we have 2 new playgrounds as of last year. One up at the recreation center that's more designed around accessibility and autism and so on. So it's a specialty playground. And then we invested in the West Fraser Timber Park, a brand new playground in there. This year we'll be investing in a brand new state-of-the-art playground in Laborde Park. Okay. And that has a number of reasons. It's a very aged-out playground in our premium park where we hold all of our festivals.
It's a highlight, yeah.
Right? So, you know, whether it's Aboriginal Day or Canada Day or the Show and Shine, it's in there, Billy Barker Days, that playground is heavily used, and it's so aged out. Like, it just does not present our community well to young families, and so many of those young families are visiting and potentially thinking about moving to Quesnel, and we have this aged out playground. So we will be putting in a brand new playground there this year, and part of our new branding initiative is that we want to be trailblazers. So we will be the 3rd community in North America to have embedded trampolines into the play area. So they'll be right ground level of different sizes, and it'll be just really fun, as well as brand new equipment and swings and all of that stuff. So that'll be a premium one for us. But again, that playground allows us to market ourselves differently. So one of the things that happened in we're redoing our official community plan. Our official community plan for all communities is a requirement of the provincial government. And it really takes a look at your out years. So we're planning out to 2030. In that official community plan review, so the preliminary work done by the consultants, one of the consultants said to us, you know, you're known as a beautiful community to drive through. Are you comfortable with that?
Sightseeing, I suppose there's value in it.
Well, but he said, have you ever, you know, has the city of Quesnel ever marketed itself as a destination? And no, we haven't. But then that begs the question of, okay, what's the X factor that you're trying to market people to plan to come to Quesnel for? So you have to really think that through. So you'll see over the next little while our wayfind, what they call wayfinding signage, or highway signage, will start to say things like stop and play in Quesnel. And if you have a premium playground in your main downtown park right beside your visitor center where people can get information about your community, and you can make that a known spot. We're on the through fare to Alaska, up to the Peace people going down to the Okanagan or to Vancouver. I know when we used to travel with our kids, we'd stop at 100 Mile House all the time because they get a cool little park that's hidden off to the side with a waterfall. And you know, it got known. It was about 2 hours. Kids needed a pee break. We needed a break from them. Let them run, you know, and let them go up to play around in the park. So we want that playground to be known, so that kids will tell their parents that's where we're stopping, and they stop in Quesnel. Right?
Even just a park that is a place to relax. Yeah.
But if you have the features that you can really promote, and we've never promoted the Riverfront Trail the same way. Next year we will be investing in a complete refresh of our Riverfront Trail. It's part of the foundation piece for our Master Trails strategy. Okay. But then you'll see signage, you know, stop and walk, and we're deliberately going to reset some of the parking so people on the highway can actually stop and get on our Riverfront Trail and walk. So the other playground we're going to do is up in South Hills, and it will be a nature play area. Okay. So the other piece that we want to do with our playgrounds is we want each one of them to be unique. We've added playgrounds into our 5-year capital plan, just like our roads, just like our water system and our sewers, because they're a fundamental attraction for us, for younger families, that we need for our community to be sustainable. We would like to eventually get a playground map that, again, at our visitor center or our stores, when people are visiting, they can promote our playgrounds as a really cool, unique feature in our community. And we would like all of our kids, regardless of where they live, to know all of the playgrounds, and they'd be saying, you know, Mommy, I want to go to the nature play area, or Mom, I want to go to the trampolines, or Mom, I want to go to the big red slide. because that, from a sustainability perspective,
Yeah.
really integrates your community so that they understand the community as a whole, not their isolated little neighborhood.
Let's get those parks in the ground and the trampolines bouncing. Let's bounce back as a community, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great. So at